I have an issue with Reggie Wayne not being in right now. I think he should have
Why?
been in because Reggie Wayne was. You could argue that Reggie Wayne at one point was the best receiver in the league. I believe after Terrell Owens was done, I thought Reggie Wayne was the best receiver in the league at that point. So my opinion only, right? And I know he played with Peyton Manning and whatever, but I thought Reggie Wayne, and in my opinion, and this is people might not like that, I thought Reggie Wayne was better than Marvin Harrison. So Reggie Wayne, Luke Kuechly for me doesn't bother me that he's not a first ballot
At all.
that if you can ever be an accumulator of tackling people, it's that man.
Hold on. That's the one that I have a problem with. That's actually the. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Go back and look at Luke Kuechly's stats. He was so freaking dominant. I believe he played in the league for 8 years. I think he made the Pro Bowl all 8 years. He might have led in tackling like 5 of those 8.
Let me ask you something real quick. Is Patrick Willis in? Is Patrick Willis in?
Yes, I believe so.
I believe so.
Was he first ballot?
Yeah, he just got in like recently.
Was Patrick Willis first ballot?
I'm not sure, but I have an argument.
If Patrick Willis is not first ballot, Patrick Willis is better than Luke Kuechly.
No. Luke, I'm telling you, look at Luke Kuechly's numbers. He was the best middle linebacker. Listen, he didn't look like it. He wasn't the fastest, but ask anyone in that era. He was incredible. Luke Kuechly, if he plays another 3-4 years, he's on pace to be maybe the best linebacker of all time. He was incredible.
Patrick Willis was not a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Yeah, no, Luke Kuechly was absolutely incredible coming right out of Boston College. And it was his maybe the best senses at linebacker since freaking Mike Singletary. I have Luke Kuechly, and I hold him in regards. That was the one that bothered me the most, was Luke Kuechly not getting in, because his shit was cut short.
Yeah, I didn't mind that, and I didn't mind Eli not getting in either. I didn't like Eli not getting in either. Eli, I think, will be in his probably his third year, maybe even next year. I mean, he did win 2 Super Bowls. The problem with Eli is that the rest of his the years that he didn't make the playoffs were just horrendous. Like, he was a white Jameis Winston almost, it felt like.
For sure. No, you're spot on. Spot on. Great defenses. And by the way, if you're just going to put everyone with 2 Super Bowls in, there's a fucking Mexican vato that went to Stanford, Jim Plunkett, who hasn't been. That's a fucking that. Okay, that is. You saw it?
I saw a clip earlier today. Yeah, I saw a clip earlier.
No. Well, Raider fans are up in arms. That is because, he was a number 1 pick coming out of Stanford, went to an expansion Patriots team that was garbage. And then 49ers, people had written him off sort of like a Bryce Young, revitalized his career and was an amazing quarterback. I thought it was appropriate not to let Eli Manning in
the difference,
right away.
The difference, though, between Plunkett and Eli, I think has better numbers overall, and Eli's 2 Super Bowls were both Super Bowl MVPs. We're both against the GOAT. Yeah. Like, there's a little bit more
context.
True.
That is true. And by the way, Matt says those Giant teams that beats the Pats were loaded on both sides of the ball, 1,000%. But at the end of the day, those games were won on the arm of Eli Manning. The throw he makes in the sideline to I think it was Mario Manningham.
Plaxico?
No. The one he makes. It was either to Steve Smith or Manningham on the sideline. It was an amazing throw, and that was just to kind of keep the drive going. And then obviously the David Tyree play, which to me, I rewatched it fucking every time this last week. I don't know how many times. Fucking forward progress should have been stopped there. But anyways,
best Super Bowl play in history.